Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, cosmic sovereign star travelers of the kingdom of heaven on earth, as we continue our journey through the Eclipse Corridor, and the golden spiral of life and time closes in on the still 0 point center. The intensity of the compression energies magnifies as we break through into our higher dimensional timeline of eternal life. Our local Solaris continues to assist our Starseed ground crew team of the 144 in our divine missions of full planetary liberation, releasing 9 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours, as Gaia and all her children of the sun are enveloped in gamma mother plasma waves of the clear light of bliss through the geomagnetic storms of the incoming solar winds. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire and the crown of Lemuria, with a magnitude 6.0 earthquake in Kamchatka, Russia at 1634 UTC. In these final days of the false 3D matrix, we navigate through the unknown holy waters of divinity and cross over to the other shore of enlightenment, into the pure land of Buddha nature, and awaken from the dream of forgetfulness, and into the remembrance of our true sacred self of infinite light and infinite life. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree for the Pleiadian Heart Resonance transmission. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Valerie A. Elster. If you're still running something out, remember cycles. If it's still happening, then the cycle hasn't ended. Tune into optimal location of your physical body in space-time. A lot has shifted this month. Nothing to do with linear time. Time cycles related to timelines. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. There comes a time in your life when you finally surrender and open up to everything that is meant for you. You won't know when this rebirth will happen. It will just happen when it is meant to happen. You will clear all the blocks that you become consciously aware of. You will be aware of the triggering that happens when there is more to clear. You will reach a frequency, the level of understanding that enables you to create the life you desire, but there is still something missing. The feeling of unconditional love that you were always aware of deep within, although you didn't know what it was. And when the time comes, you'll be finally able to open up your heart to the fullest and set yourself free. You will become your true self, the one you always were deep within, but hidden behind the fears, wounds, blocks, society rules, and conditioning. You are the one that will set yourself free, and you don't have to do anything special but listen to the guidance of your heart and soul, telling you what to do each step of the way. It is not easy to blindly walk forward, but so worth it. Keep on moving forward, dear Lightbringer. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Solar winds are increasing light onto the planet now through currents running on the grids of consciousness, the ley lines, powerful magnetic lines that run strong currents. Dracos have been altering Earth's magnetic fields and gravitational fields through artificial currents, no longer as the sun gets stronger. These artificial currents give major mental health issues, not just the magnetic poles being inverted. Thankfully, restoration is here now. You are part of the process. The energy is electromagnetic. Your heart is the biggest portal within your biofield. Allow to surrender and flow with trust to your heart, mind, and spirit, that all is well for you. That trust anchors your pillar of light, bringing forth more light. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, today's oracle, your recent drama is starting to become your freedom. These endings are starting to become a liberation, the key to a brand new life. Even if the energy remains intense, charged, volatile, it's clearing your life in a fast and efficient way, drawing your big dreams closer. The pain is starting to fade away, replaced by meaning and a feeling that you are now ready for forward movement, closure, the full return of life. It's starting to be more about what's opening than what's closing. The focus is more on the magical possibilities opening for the future, than on the struggles, the pain, the events of the past. The pain, the past feel more distant. You are more detached. You took a step back, or the universe made you do it, and now you see the toxic pieces that you were involved in with clear eyes. No, it wasn't right. You were too immersed in it to see it fully. Now you are able to. Sometimes you were like under a spell. Some could feel so good, free, like out of a nightmare. The faster you let go and close for good, the faster beauty comes in. It's a fade in, fade out zone. Life has changed and is changing. One day soon you may not want to bring the past back anymore. You are seeing evidence of what you have always deserved, showing up around you now. Fabulous times are coming. Pages are turned, and prayers will be answered. Have full faith in what's coming. Take your time to process. This eclipse is big, but it's not leading you astray. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 9/15/25. The closer you get to October, the easier it will be to leave in old earth what belongs there. This includes items you no longer need, interests that have lost their appeal, people who don't want to journey with you, dreams that no longer make sense, habits or routines that get no results, and any other attachments to a frequency you've clearly outgrown if you're getting increasingly uncomfortable there. In fact, you might find it impossible to continue holding space where you once belonged, but now feel like an outsider. Today has two minds about your growth this month. One feels responsible for others' feelings and guilty about letting go. The second is strong and confident in its leadership. You will likely recognize them both. From Divine Sister of the Light, Te Rakura Taruki. The sacred sites walk in flesh. Eden's skin is being restored. Beloved ones, the star elders and wisdom keepers remind us that we are in the grand shift of ages. The age of Aquarius is fully landing through our cells, and there's no escaping it. Resistance is futile. We are coming online as our DNA awakens like never before, and it's painful for many. The sacred sites are awakening in sync. Time sealed for this moment from stone to soul. We are in sync with it all. With every Schumann pop, we feel it. No sleep, restlessness, exhaustion, heavy pressure on the skull like it might burst open. These are not breakdowns but breakthroughs. Patience is your ally. Tenderness is your medicine. Be gentle as the galactic superwave of light from the photonic solar logos floods our DNA with upgrades. The solar feminine is cooking a new creation, her cosmic kitchen messy as she writes recipes for an entirely new world. Yes, it's exhausting, yes, it's intense, but you were made for these times. Eat lightly, hydrate more than usual, dance, laugh, sing, make love, pray, get naked in nature, let the sun bliss your skin. Ride this super wave like a wild unicorn, and sprinkle the magic everywhere you go. You got this. The sacred site lineup has begun. On September 8th, 2025, the prophecies aligned. Machu Picchu has come online. In Quechua, Mother Earth, Machu Picchu, is the heart chakra of the planet, a portal of ancient wisdom, a citadel of mysteries. The star elders reveal that its reactivation will amplify heart-centered consciousness across the globe, release ancient Lemurian, Atlantean, and Incan Mayan wisdom, strengthen the connection between realms of spirit and earth. From inside the shamaness's cave beneath the elephant throne, I was teleported into the emerald spiral vortex and received the triple crown of spirit. Many of you are crowning too, once through earthly birth, again through Venus, feminine twin flame of Papatuanuku, and once more through the Kurawaka, Orion's portal, for our galactic rebirth. And Machu Picchu is just the beginning. Angkor Wat, October 2025, Stonehenge, November 2025, Uluru, December 2025, this seventh ray awakening sequence that is already unfolding, crystals reactivating, ley lines aligning, stargates opening, portals pulsing. A unification wave is emanating, binding us into a grid of love, gnosis, and multidimensional communication with Matariki, Maya Pleiades, Hineta Karua, Sirius, Arcturians, and beyond. We are becoming our own sacred sites. Our bodies are the living temples, our hearts the eternal altars, shadow and light braided together, mastered, serving love, serving the all. This is the return to the Garden of Eden of the soul. No masks, no edits, just our pure soul roaring, crowned, thrice born, sovereign and luminous. The true currency is here, authenticity aligned with light that is the real currency and wealth. The prophecy is alive. The awakening is now. Can you feel the emerald spiral in your heart humming? She's alive in your field and upgrading us, preparing us for the grand solar awakening, solar flash, and this time it's happening through the body. For we are the sacred sites themselves, the living temples of light, carrying the codes of Eden restored. Love you, love me, love us, love we. Love Nani T, Te Rakura Taruki, galactic grandmothers of Mu, from WeLoveRangoa.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., the September Eclipse Passageway, September 7th through 21st, 2025, Day 8, All Paths Lead Home, September 15th, 2025. Dear friends, we are now fully immersed in the Eclipse Corridor energies, which officially opened on September 7th with the moon eclipse and will last until around September 21st, when the next solar eclipse will take place during the upcoming new moon. During this special period, I am posting daily updates on the energies as we walk together this eclipse corridor to help you navigate and make sense of the energetic processes that might be happening within you and around you. The light codes from the recent lunar eclipse in Pisces should be fairly integrated within our systems, and their effects will stay with us for a long time. We are now crossing the energetic threshold into the incoming light codes of the solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st, closing this transformative eclipse corridor period in the last one of the year. Next week's solar eclipse in Virgo will be showering us with a very different type of light codes and information. We are now approaching a week that will test our inner and outer stability, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. These incoming light codes will be working deeply by stirring and removing outdated fears related to survival and personal integrity. We will be asked to be willing to confidently expand our comfort zones, so get ready for a few surprises and stay flexible. Remember, eclipses are all about releasing and renewal. Do not be surprised if you are already finding yourself experiencing the dissolving of some aspects of your old self. We are truly undergoing a metamorphosis process. Whatever changes may lie ahead, It is important to remember to always come back into our hearts, our divine home, that place within us that is eternal and keeps us connected, grounded, and safe. As we navigate these transformative energetic shifts, it is pivotal to get into the habit of turning your gaze within and getting centered for the day before exposing yourself to the outside world. Start your days from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day, try to find simple ways to keep coming home. Place one hand over your heart, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just connect with the movement of your beating heart. As your heart expands and contracts with every beat, feel yourself connecting with the same natural, universal movements of cosmic expansion and contraction. Going home doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. Rather, it is a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and confidence, so when you go out into the world, and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep within. Individually and collectively, this Eclipse Corridor is taking us an octave higher in our vibration and is setting in motion the anchoring process of 4D to 5D frequencies into our planet. You can envision this 4D energetic phase as an intermittent state in which each of us begins to reconnect our personality consciousness with the universal heart. Take it easy these days if your body asks for some rest. Those of you who are energy sensitives can definitely feel the physical and emotional interchanges taking place almost on a daily basis. Our bodies are leaving behind old limiting and disconnected energetic structures from the deep layers of our being. Remember to practice grounding, heart reconnection, and to stay hydrated to assist the flow of information, old and new, within your body. As we soon move into the energies of the September 22nd equinox, a new energetic shift will be taking place. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue navigating these intense energy waves. Have a great week. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. Greetings, beloved beings of light. Thank you for joining us today. We have a quick intermission for all of you. We have a beautiful day here on the new earth, 73 degrees. I got a new mic here, so let me know in the comments, how is this sound? Been having some sound issues. Just bought this mic the other day off of Temu for like $7. We tried it earlier. It sounded pretty good. So let me know how it sounds in the video to all of you today in this very beautiful portal. As we're going through this Eclipse Corridor, and I'll put this as an intermission over the videos for the next few days, because most of you don't watch every one of our videos, so I want this to get out to as many of you as we can as we're navigating through this intense energy of this Eclipse Corridor and into the solar eclipse this Sunday and the equinox Monday. So we go from the new moon and solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, and this is in Virgo as we shift into Libra season, Libra of the scale. So we go from the maiden, the virgin, into the balancing of the scales. So from divine feminine into more of the masculine energies as we navigate through the harvest and into the fall, through this autumnal equinox on next Monday, this coming Monday, on the 22nd. So the 21st will be the eclipse. So I wanted to thank all of you that have signed up on Patreon this month and that sent in donations. We appreciate you all very much. We're very grateful for all of you. As you know, YouTube and their nefarious ways have been totally suppressing our videos through shadow banning and not putting them out to people that subscribe to our channel and suppressing our information. So it really helps us out a lot. The best way to help support us and continue putting out the daily transmissions is with a monthly pledge on our Patreon page, whitegoldeagle.com. And if you'd like to send a donation, eaglelovecondor.com we'll send you to our donation page. So we appreciate you all. We couldn't be doing this work without you. And thank you for buying us a little more time until our divine dispensations come in. It's been a very intense last couple of weeks, some massive energies and some crazy things going on, plus a couple miracles. My sacred condor and I have had a couple miraculous things where I'll talk about in a couple future videos, and I plan on putting out a very powerful healing transmission for the eclipse and equinox. This will be to help heal all your relations and relationships. I will call on the Holy Spirit. I work directly with the Holy Spirit, the Great Spirit, and the healing energies. You see, my sacred condor and I, as we come together, we're holding the codes and keys for the healing of humanity and for all divine unions and for the abundance codes coming in. So a lot is going to shift this week. A lot of great things are coming, a lot of beautiful things. So keep the dream alive, keep the hope, keep the faith. Today, my sacred condor and I and our daughter, who's 16, went on a beautiful walk, and the new earth energies were just shining in. Everyone, their spirits were lifted. Everyone we greeted, we went to get some houseplants at a corner store, and as we walked through our community, the sunlight coming in, it was bringing in the Christos Sophia codes, and we met one of our elders of our community. Her name was Mida, which is very unique. I've never heard that name. Mida, very beautiful soul, one of our elder goddesses in our community. We've never met her before. And she has this beautiful willow tree in her yard and chickens. So we drive by and walk by a lot. We've never seen her before. This is the first time over 5 years, many days. Every time I see that willow tree, I've always loved the weeping willows. They've always touched me, the elementals of the weeping willows, such a powerful, beautiful energy. And her precious dog, very sweet dog, this black dog came up to us, and she was so sweet. She was a part black lab and border collie, very sweet little angel. So my sacred condor, our daughter, and I were loving on her. She was loving us, and her name was Lexi, which it was very interesting because back in Cleveland, my neighbor over many years, 20 years, his name was Zach, Palestinian man, one of my good friends, and his daughter's name was Lexi. So Zach, in Arabic, Zayed Abdaheg. He was Palestinian, but grew up in Jordan, and he lived all through the Middle East. He had some very wild stories of the Middle East. He was a very good man, very good friend, so it was very interesting after we spoke to this woman, very kind, and we were joking because she has chickens that are always like walking across the road. So our sons, we have 2 boys, one 13 and one just turned 15 last week, Virgo. My mother's birthday is coming up here this week on the 17th, so I think she'll be 80 years old. She's back in Cleveland, Ohio, still anchoring in the codes and the grids in Cleveland, in the 216, 6 times 6 times 6. So a lot of beautiful energies coming in, and be sure to look for this. I'll be recording a video this week if I can, if God is willing. Everything's shifting and accelerating so quickly. All my days are going by. I've been working 24/7 on all these projects and daily transmissions, and hopefully we're probably going to be moving here soon, not too far, probably a few miles from here. And that's one of the miracles. We have 2 goddesses that have been fighting for my sacred condor and I, to get this little piece of land. I'll be able to hopefully lease some small property, less than a quarter acre, but at least we'll be able to have a garden and be able to anchor into the earth. And then once our divine dispensations come in, we'll be able to buy Happy Valley, which I put in past videos. That's the land of the eagle and the condor, which is about 5-10 miles from here, from where we're staying now in the Pacific Northwest in Washington. A very beautiful, powerful, sacred valley, the most powerful portal that I've been in many hundreds of portals, and this is one of the most powerful. So Hopefully, very soon, a lot of, this great wealth transfers coming very soon. We feel it. And, the event energies are pouring in now, for we are the event. We're calling it on, and we're rising up. We're raising the vibration and frequency of this realm. So thank you all very much again for your support. Thank you for your pledges and your donations. You're keeping us going and helping us to be able to continue waking people up from the matrix and, putting our work out, our daily transmissions. It's very important as we navigate through these final energies and into our new heaven upon the new earth. So thank you again, and we appreciate you all. Have a most beautiful, blessed day, a most powerful eclipse, solar eclipse, and equinox 0 point energy field. Namaste. A'ho. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, you will find that more and more falls away, which no longer serves your highest soul growth and good, as you are so rapidly changing form. The lower vibrations and those who choose to stay in the old paradigm simply cannot exist in your spheres any longer. It is when we stay in the heart of love and keep the heart open, no matter what, that we truly see. This sometimes simply means leaving those behind and allowing them the freedom to find their own way, at their own pace, while we move on. Multidimensionality is truly opening many new doors, new and higher states of consciousness, or experiencing life on so many higher levels we simply could not access before. What we once perceived as the norm is outdated now, and we are now ascending so fast that the old simply will not work anymore. No matter how much we want to crank up the old engines, they are becoming like dinosaurs, extinct. This applies to all relationships. Whatever is not pure, and whatever exists without pure intent, will be shown up now. We will suddenly be able to clearly see hidden motives or sense lies from a mile off, or will be able to read the energy fields of others clearly. And when we cannot see this, we will feel it. Trust your own intuition implicitly and your own gut feelings, and get the mind out of the way. I am certainly finding in the last few weeks as if everything is changing so fast that I need to surrender all into higher divine hands more and more and trust that all is working out perfectly. Faith and trust in the greater divine plan unfolding is so necessary now, as what is coming to the fore is way beyond anything we have ever known or experienced on earth before. This is why words so often fail, yet the heart and soul know. I thank each and every single one of you who are standing steady in the light, as we are being asked to step up in highest service, and how. All has just begun. We are in the midst of huge cosmic waves upon waves of transfiguration, above and below, within and without. What a time to be alive, being able to experience all of this. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The feminine life force is clearing the distorted masculine. These energies may have accessed your body through intimate connections and began depleting your creation energy. Once they got control of your energy, rejection and abandonment followed, making you feel unlovable and confused. You were then weak and focused on the pain instead of clearing the attachments and recovering your life force. A purification of these energies has been felt physically, because the Most High is restoring you from within. Help is here today to remove you out of that timeline of depletion. God's way is to restore your temple to host creative life force energy once again. This breakthrough is here. Simply continue following the path of creating the life you love. Yah bless, love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, September 15th, we have the Lovers, Venus, ruler of the feminine archetype, and warm-hearted Leo, in a positive sextile aspect to Mars, ruler of the masculine archetype, and balanced Libra, all while the moon, ruler of our emotions, is an empathic water sign Cancer. What a beautiful combination. Yes, this can be about relationships and an opportunity to express your feelings towards one another. This can also bring about an opportunity to meet someone new in a romantic or friendship relationship, where you experience a deep connection with one another. However, this can also be about the law of attraction. Venus rules magnetism and attraction, while Mars rules energy and action. If we visualize what we desire, and then take some sort of action towards creating it, we can draw it into our reality. The moon in Cancer adds the concept on focusing on how you would feel, excited, joyous, content, or grateful at having received that which you are wanting to manifest. This will speed up the process within the law of attraction. So consider how you would like to utilize this beneficial energy. Just remember, you have to do something to make something happen. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Mars in Libra, opposite Eris retrograde in Aries, Venus in Leo trine Eris, troublemakers, truth tellers. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference, but for sure, Eris wants us to hear her story. Note the disruption, acknowledge the problem. The impetus is to try to restore harmony as fast as possible, but sometimes we need to sit with the strife, honor the sting of pain, witness the red-hot rage that fuels courageous acts. Because when we let ourselves feel what we feel, while simultaneously will our way towards peace, this is when the heart can speak. Here it is, loud and clear, the roar of a lion, the giggle of a child. Sometimes we forget that amidst all the arguments and division, every soul has a little child within that just wants to hit the ball, win the game, and celebrate with backslaps and raucous laughter. We don't all have to agree, or even be best friends, to play well together. Don't expend energy trying to pick sides or force compromise. Temper your inner warrior with creative play and bold love. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 175, Blue Rhythmic Eagle. Tone 6 with keywords organize, balance, and equality. Grounds the 6th day of the White Dog wave spell, urging you to tidy your life like sorting a messy bookshelf to clear your thoughts. This 13-day journey, the 14th chapter of the Tzolk'in's 20, is all about growing through love, loyalty, and heart. And today's rhythmic energy helps you restore harmony by tackling practical tasks. Play some music to find a groove. Making chores like organizing your schedule or cleaning your space feel effortless. A balanced environment lifts your spirit, aligning your mind with the wave spell's call to deepen heartfelt connections. Blue Eagle soars with creativity, vision, and mind, offering a high vantage point, like zooming out to see the full landscape of your goals. Organize your creative spark, perhaps by signing up for a painting class or planning a brainstorming session, to fuel your loving growth through inspired, heart-centered action in this journey. Guided by Blue Eagle, this double dose sharpens your perspective, like adjusting binoculars to spot distant possibilities. As with magnetic, rhythmic, and spectral days, Eagle's self-guided energy amplifies vision without external sway, empowering clear focus. Align your creativity with the wave spell's loving mission, perhaps by envisioning ways to strengthen a relationship, to drive your progress with clarity and purpose. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Rhythmic Eagle, 6 Main, Keen 175, 15th of September 2025, Creating the Big Vision. Keen 175 = 13 = 4. Form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 13-4, New Earth Portal. A powerfully prophetic heavenly day of seeing the big picture for humanity. Day 6 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering all that has been denied and unloved, healing all that separates us from source love in order to be love. Today we are diving deep in order to discover the bigger picture from a divine heavenly perspective. What is really in our hearts, and even more particularly, who is in our heart. Organizing and balancing our physical reality to create our innermost heart's desires and that of the collective. Tone of creation, rhythmic tone 6 in the physical realm. Action balances, power organizes, essence equality. The rhythmic phase is the one where this all-adventuring and radiating miracle that is you learns to walk, but consciously, precisely, with fine organizational instincts, and what superb balance we see. Very soon you have mastered walking and are up and running. Go forth and explore your territory. Today is a great day to find balance in your life, using your vision to uncover where love is not flowing in your life. Finding compassion for all beings in order to envision equality for all beings, reflecting on your dreams and desires to organize for greater balance. It is time to allow your dreams to surface and flow through you, bringing them forth into your physical reality. Destiny will arrive. It will bring all of your dreams alive. Today's question is, how can I organize my life to create more balance and bliss as revealed through the greater vision? Can we collectively create this new world we are dreaming? Can we build it? Yes, we can. Divine blessings for organizing and seeding our wondrous, beautiful, magnificent rainbow visions today. Godspeed our evolution into the light. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 175, Blue Rhythmic Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I organize in order to create. Balancing mind. I seal the output of vision with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Motika, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Jonathan, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Ginny Bauer, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Bonita Ferguson, for raising your pledge on YouTube memberships today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree for the Pleiadian Heart Resonance transmission. I am the eternal flame of love. I am the resonance of the new earth. I am the living heart aligned with the cosmic heart of creation. By divine will, I breathe the light of my soul into form. With every pulse of my heart, I weave the grid of love across the earth. I unite my heart with the hearts of all beings who choose love, anchoring the vibration of peace, unity, and renewal. I call forth the sacred split into light, that all lower vibrations dissolve in the presence of divine truth. I am the vessel. I am the bridge. I am the song of the new earth rising. So it is, so it shall be, by the power of the infinite Creator within me. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.